did it feel to come out and run around with these guys?
It felt great being back with the team. You know, a hot day today for everybody. So we got a lot of guys. We got to get back to it. You know, come back focused, knowing our goal as a team and what we want to be. You know, it's just the first day, and we're gonna get where we need to be.
Lenny, you're a big back, obviously,
yeah.
Right? And there's still time before training camp. How are you conditioning wise?
Well, I've been here with AP. You know, just working out and things like that. You know, obviously I didn't get my weight down, which has always been during the summer we off, get my weight up, and it's gonna come back down though.
How are you feeling about the transition from Coach Arians to Coach Bowles?
I feel great. You know, me just knowing Coach Bowles, when I was in Jacksonville, going against him, he always been a great man, a great coach, and just being along him these 3 years I've been here has been great. So I know he's going to do a great job.
What kind of differences have you noticed with his coaching style versus Coach Arians?
Coach Ty, he's more laid back. You know, he's laid back definitely. You know, Coach B.A., he get on you. But he's still a great coach.
Lenny, you came here and you signed, a pair of one-year deals at certainly less than what you're making now.
Yeah.
Just talk about how good that felt to get rewarded and have this team commit to you like they have.
I mean, it felt great. Definitely, you're betting on yourself. You know, my first year was tough for me, being behind Rojo and things like that. But I had to come out and compete each and every day at practice. My number was called, and I made the best of it. And the following years just came in just competing. You know, despite that, I know I was going to probably share carries again with him. But just come out competing, trying to be number one.
This is the first time we've talked to you since Tom Brady came out of retirement. I know you guys have a close relationship. Where were you when you heard that he was coming back? What was your reaction? Did you think he was done?
No, I kind of knew because I told him prior to, I want to say 2 days after the game, I'm like, T, we can't go out like that. You know what I mean? We left, and he was like, he agreed with me, like we left too many mistakes on the field, that kind of messes up, and we was playing catch up the whole game, so I think as a champion, I knew he wouldn't want to go out like that for his legacy.
How tough was that game for you? You weren't 100%.
Yeah, I mean, it was tough, man. It's my first time really talking about it. It was definitely tough, still kind of favoring my hamstring and things like that. But when the team needed me, I just had to step up. Wasn't worrying about the injury. Just had to make plays.
Your hamstring okay now?
Yeah, I'm good, yeah.
Go ahead.
It's day one of minicamp, but just from what we observed, it looked like Tom was kind of mid-season form in terms of the intensity. Yelling when he overthrew or when there was a drop. Did you notice that?
I mean, that's him. So, you expect that. That's who he is.
You said the other day that you ran up to 22.4 miles per hour.
Yeah.
How fast can you get up to? What do you max out at?
I don't know. What I've ran overall, like ever.
Yeah.
I mean, I ran like 23 in college, so that's why I have to get my weight down to get back where I want to be. That's definitely one of my goals right now. To play at the weight I feel comfortable at.
What is that weight, and where are you right now?
Like 230. I'm at a 240 something right now. So definitely 230, 228 is definitely my range.
We saw Tom out there kind of throwing to some new targets.
Yeah.
Jalen Darden got a lot more looks. Cody McElroy was involved there. At one point you were the new guy. What is that process like with Tom? Trying to get on the same page with him and trying to get that chemistry. How long does it usually take?
I mean, you definitely have to earn his trust. It might take the whole season, to be honest. You never know when your number is called. Those guys doing a great job. Of course, we have Chris that's not playing right now, and they're gonna have to step up in major ways. So in order for them to get the plays, whatever they want, they have to earn that trust with time.
There was a window there before free agency where Brady wasn't back, when he was retired. How seriously did you consider playing with another team this year?
I was just shopping around, man, just seeing what best fits me, and when he signed back, he called me. He's like, man, what your ass doing up there, man? I'm like, yeah. trying to figure some things out. So he signed back, and it was no brainer. Why wouldn't I go back?
Was up there. That was New England when you
Yeah.
Yeah, we've heard coordinators and coaches have talked about like sort of the street ball that you and Tom can play at times.
Street ball?
It's kind of like when you're out there and things are breaking down, right?
Yeah.
That you two sort of have built this, this kind of synergy where.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's not perfect, but
yeah.
you make plays. How's that come about?
I mean, I get in trouble sometimes, just try to make plays, trying to make it easy for him, and I take the blame for most of it. I don't point fingers as long as we're making plays.
But he's able to figure out what you're doing.
Yeah, definitely. So I guess it's the bond we have over the years, just knowing him and we knowing each other. And also it comes from, like you said, Jay, we've been practicing, throwing the ball, going over a lot of things. And it comes natural in the game when it's unexpected.
Leonard, are you hounding Gronkowski to get back here?
Now, I might text him, probably like 2 times out the week, just checking on him. But, I'm not going to hound him. I know he's an older guy, and I want him to take his time, but hopefully he comes back.
He's been a little bit on it.
Huh?
Have you spoke to Rachaad White at all? Came in.
Yeah, I talked to him.
Words.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of guys. I mean, of course, I seen people making a big deal. He said he coming to start. I mean, that has to be your mindset. That was my mindset when I first came in. I respect it. You know what I mean? And he's a great guy. I met him a couple weeks ago. Just talking to him. He's very. He wants to know how to be the best. What tips can I give him? So I'm working with him.
I mean, that Instagram back and forth you had with him, where he said, "Yeah, I'll wear your jersey in the stands."
Yeah. No,
he might need a little hounding. Coach Bowles said that it's been status quo with him, nothing new to report.
No, he was tripping with that. So hopefully he'll be here.
Leonard, you caught a lot of passes in Jacksonville, and now you're very prolific catching balls out of the backfield. But in the beginning with Brady, there was a little bit of a struggle. Well, why did it take a little bit of time to earn his trust as a target?
Oh, you mean my first year here? Well, I mean, I came. I want to say 2 weeks into the season. Well, prior to the season started, and I didn't know any plays, to be honest. I was still kind of, mad about when I got released from the Jaguars too. So I say my mind, it wasn't really into football like that. It was all over the place because I just got cut and things like that. But y'all know the story when me and BA got into it on the plane, things like that. And I kind of had to get my mind right. I have kids, family that depend on me. And this job here provides that for them. So along the season, just staying out after practice with Tom, catching the ball, him trusting me, and the rest was history.
For a guy that spent 40 days in retirement, some might question, does he still love it? Does the passion still burn bright? What did you see from Tom today?
I mean, he hasn't lost a step, man. I mean, he is who he is. I say to a lot of people, I go somewhere, on a plane, traveling. Somebody say, man, I don't like that guy, Tom Brady. I'm like, you don't know him. Like, you don't like him because he's a winner? But personally, you don't know him. And just me being alongside him these 3 years, man, I wouldn't want any other guy back there with us. He deserves everything he's got that's coming to him. And, I'm just proud of him.
You've done a lot of gaming and streaming this offseason. What kind of a release has that been for you? Something other than football to focus on?
It's been cool, man. One day Tom called me. He's like, man, what are you doing? I said, I'm on a game. I said, something you might not know about. He said, what are you doing? I said, I'm streaming. He said, you're streaming? I'm like, yeah, people are watching me play the game. He said, well, guess what? I need you here at 7:30 in the morning. I said, all right, well, I'll be there, man.
Were you in South Florida at the time?
Yeah, I was at home playing a game. I guess that's when he was coming back, and we had to start throwing the ball with each other and things like that.
Is that how he told you that he was coming back?
Nah, he told me, no. He actually was telling me about throwing the ball at 7 o'clock. Well, being here at 7, and we throwing at 7:30, so actually been on time.
Was that here during the off-season program or one of his own workouts?
Yeah, one of his own things.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Appreciate it.
Good seeing ya.
Always.
Feeling better?